So, looks like we are live now. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my new live stream, everybody. Meanwhile, you guys join. I'm checking that if I'm live on all platforms or not. Yeah, looks like. And let me share this to Fire Garden page as well. So, just a sec. All right, if you guys can hear me, let me know. Okay, we are live here on YouTube as well. And now the final is my Twitch account, which is new. And yes, I'm live here as well. Okay, looks like it's got disconnected, but let's see. Okay, guys, welcome to my new live stream. And I will wait few minutes for you guys to join after a busy day today. And I'm having fun doing these live stream every Tuesday. Kind of late in the night. Mostly Europe is sleeping, but America pretty much, done for the day, and then maybe they can catch up here, have some fun, talk and hang out with me. Because during the daytime, probably everybody's doing live streams. So it's better for me to do after everyone is done. So, so I'll wait few people to join and then just send me a message or any platform wherever you're watching, YouTube or Twitch. Just message me if you can hear me correctly or not. Meanwhile, what I'll do, like as always, I will play some guitar for you. Meanwhile, we wait for people to join. So, guitar might not be very loud, but if I can maybe turn a little bit. And I forgot to actually turn on my Instagram live. So let's do that. And then I will start again. So, and let's see. Instagram live. Da-da-da-da. Okay, checking connection, and I am live on Instagram as well. All right, guys, I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. You can join me. You can hear better audio on YouTube and Facebook. Just go to firegardenmusic.com/live, and I'll also catch up with the questions on Instagram as well. So let me just quickly check one more thing. What's actually happening here? Okay, so let me go back to some guitar. Okay, meanwhile, you guys are coming. So I'm trying to play a little bit Eastern classically feel. Little bit folky stuff here. It's totally improvised. I have no idea what I'll play next. So I see few people joined. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your time. Hope you are doing well. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. What's the plan for tonight actually? So tonight's plan is actually I am going to build my monthly. It's the first Tuesday of the month. So what I'm planning to do is create my monthly playlist that I post on Spotify. It's a little bit controversial today, with all the streaming platforms. But what I usually do, I share what are the main basically songs that I've been listening, and I've been doing for a couple of years this. Usually I used to post on my website, but not what I'm doing now is everybody's jumping on Spotify. So what I usually do, I have a playlist called Z's monthly mixtapes, and I put my favorite songs for that month on that playlist. So what I'm going to do, like with you guys are on, so we'll be uh, basically building that playlist together. I'll share my screen. I'll pick few songs. You guys can suggest some songs that should be on the playlist, and we'll go from there, like talk music and talk stuff, and I will take breaks to play some music, answers your questions, answer your questions. Yeah, I was feeling a little bit more, vibes. You can see green and red lights today I'm using. So I'm in a little bit more acoustic feel, a little bit more mellow feel. Not trying to rock out, not looking to rock out too much tonight. Yeah, sad incident happened today actually in Beirut. Very sad to hear the explosion. Not sure what it was, but looks like there was some warehouse had some kind of a nuclear stuff there, or so. Uh, I just actually found about it, so a little bit, not very happy, you can say. Yeah, this is one of my old guitar I actually bought here in US actually. Um, but I think I bought in around 2012, I believe. This was used on the first record I put on. So it has pretty warm sound, and but I like basically something happened to my mobile phone. Let me check what happened. Work connection. Okay, back live. So yeah, I was talking about this guitar. Sorry for the interruption. So it has pretty warm sound compared to my other acoustics. I have two more. Well, I'll share in the next few live streams. So this guy actually I still use it. It's on the records. A recent record, Point Blank, just came out. It's EP basically. 3 original songs and 2 bonus tracks. We got the CDs actually last week around Thursday, Friday. So we just shipped out all the pre-orders. So waiting for the other merch items to be available, and then I'll be shipping those, uh, very soon, next week hopefully. So what we can do tonight actually, why I'm keep calling it today. Let's build our. We're already like 15 minutes in, so I won't take much time. It's about an hour. I schedule here, so Thanks, Dave, joining. Davey K, my friend, joined in on Instagram. Um, check his band out, Turning Virtue. They're releasing a new single tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to it. Um, okay, how many people we have? Yeah, it's pretty late, but that's back in a day. That was a prime time, 9 p.m. was a prime time show. All prime time was on 9 p.m. And with this recent coronavirus thing, uh, you know, it's a little bit, everybody's doing live streams, and I don't see any foreseeable future for the live concerts, maybe at least. And whenever the new, even the live concerts will be open, I'm sure the professional bands will jump on the dates, and very few opportunities for the smaller bands would be for some time. So yeah, I'm not so I started this live stream basically to connect with everyone, uh, Fire Garden fans, and keep you posted what is happening. So actually, you can see a drum set here. um, I yesterday actually recorded a drum tracks myself, and on a track that will be out next week. So I'm working. It's a kind of a cover track, not very difficult, so I can play drums myself. So that will be out next week. So I'm planning to do some final recordings and mixing this week. Actually, working on it. So once, so yeah, a lot of music coming out. August, I have planned for at least 3 music videos coming out from me, including my solo single, which will be out end of August, and Fire Garden music video is also around mid-August. Uh, so we need to do the video editing and one more filming day. So right, let's do the Spotify thing. On Instagram, you guys can only see my face, unfortunately. So, but on Facebook and YouTube, I'm sharing my screen now. So let's do this. So this is my monthly playlist, which I usually post every month, and thinking, yeah, Turning Virtue, yeah, fall of 2021, I think would be best for the touring. Yeah, so far I don't see Fire Garden is ready to tour or anything, playing live shows. And I'm not. Yeah, so most probably, I think by 2021 we'll have few more releases out, and I have few in the pipeline and working on it. So yeah. So this is my monthly playlist. So let's add, since my friend Turning Virtue Davy K is here, let's add his song to the playlist. So let's find Turning Virtue. So I see your new latest song, Postulate, which I'm adding, but as soon as your next song is out tomorrow, I'll add that one to the playlist as well. So my mixtape I've added. So this is here. Um, this time I'm so your song will be here, number 2. first is, of course, Fire Garden in the playlist. So let's add few more. Let's think about any band. So since I'm wearing Dream Theater t-shirt, suggest any Dream Theater song. Dream Theater. I think Pull Me Under was the one I heard the first time. uh, it was, but since I'm wearing Scenes from a Memory t-shirt, let's go to that record. I think what's my favorite from this? I think Strange Deja Vu, probably. Let's add that. So I like Finally Free as well, Dance of Eternity. Um, Strange Deja Vu is, of course, classic, riffy, heavy. So yeah, yep. Thanks, Davey, for joining. Um, Another one recently, the record out from Haken. I've been listening on repeat. Got the CDs as well. Love this band. I think the best song on this is a pretty awesome riffy. I mean, and a kind of a coincidence, like the next Fire Garden stuff that I'm working on is also very heavy and riffy. It's um, I mean, we already have few already recorded songs that are a similar vibe that what I've been doing. We have done with the Point Blank stuff. I have one 15-minute song which should be out maybe later this year or early next year. But the next Fire Garden single will be out hopefully in the around Thanksgiving time frame. Uh, with the music video and all this stuff. So that's what I'm working. I mean, that song is already recorded. I have to just finalize my vocals and some guitar parts. But excuse me. But yeah, the new stuff that I'm writing, actually, I'm going into two different directions right now. I have basically two different concepts, you can say. Um, Let me see if somebody's sending messages or no. Yeah, so two different concepts I have is one is very heavy metal, prog metal kind of stuff, which is very riffy, and some you can say I've done that in on my first record, and some stuff I did on my last record as well. And on this EP as well, I have a song SOS, which is very heavy and riffy. Something in that vibe. Um, I'm doing, but it's more of a on a 7-string guitar actually. So that stuff will be um, kind of so I have that prog metal and kind of with the flavor of Jant little bit stuff happening, and one is more of stoner rock metal, very old school rock, um, post rock kind of stuff. So I'm like in between, like which one direction to go first. And of course, uh, both have different styles. So there are like different songs what I'm thinking could be for different EPs. So that's the little bit about the what I'm writing these days. And so let's add Haken. I think the best song for me is this Carousel, and this one has very beautiful riff, which is my favorite from Haken these days. That type of stuff. So I like that. Okay, Haken is done. Who is next? Um, I just put some bands on my cheat sheet just not to think too much during the live stream. So we'll go. Let's go Opeth. Of course, my favorite bands. I remember when uh, I, I think Damnation is one of my favorites. I remember how I got. Yeah, I mean, Devi. I don't like to repeat myself, especially now since I have a creative freedom. So usually, I'm like producing my records myself, mixing myself, doing all the production work myself. So I have a freedom to, whatever I like to do. So with that mindset, actually, I start usually writing. I have bunch of songs usually written, and then like say, okay, which one is should be should go where, So so I was sharing my Opeth story. I think back in early 2000s maybe. Um, I didn't knew about this band, and when this record I think came out in 2003. Yes, that's the time. Um, this record came out, and I was living in Pakistan, and I just started playing guitar and learning myself. And my friend, one of his friend, I was actually we tried to form a band, so we were looking for a bass player, and we actually found a guy. We went to his house, and he was pretty much metalhead, big metalhead guy. I was not really a metalhead at that time. I was more of a simple pop rock, ballad type of a guy. And then uh, he played me this Opeth Damnation stuff, and I remember he played me this song in my time of need, and it was very different vocal style, and immediately it hit something. I was like, wow, this is different. I've never heard this type of vocals before. Um, and then I forgot about this band, and I moved on. We actually I had to leave Pakistan, and I moved to a different country for work and other stuff. So I migrated to a different place, and where I was just living alone with roommates and stuff. So I had my sound system and CDs and stuff, all these. And when Opeth record Ghost Reveries came out, 2005, then actually I said, oh, I remember this band. I'm in Opeth. Let me check this record out. And as of or when I played the first song, I actually turned into a metalhead when I played this song. So that was this song, Ghost of Perdition actually changed my life in a sense. So this record is very important for me, Ghost Reveries, but I put in my playlist Damnation in my need of time because that was the first song I heard. So thanks, Davey. Uh, have good night and enjoy your time. Take some rest. I know it's late in New York, so I'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow. Looking forward to hear your new single. Take care. Thanks for joining. Uh, so let's do another. Um, of course, when you talk about Opeth, you talk about Steven Wilson. Of course, one of my favorite artists, Steven Wilson. And I wear glasses also. So this guy actually gave me a little bit, confident that okay, you can wear glasses and still be a rock star. People made fun of me when I wear glasses, and people like you can't do anything with glasses, and you have to change your image and all this bullshit. I was like, dude, I mean nothing. music is the first thing, this image and all this crap comes with it later, So I think my favorite is Regret Number 9 and Home Invasion. And of course, Adam Holzman on it as well. So let this add this song to the playlist. Uh, the new single from Blackfield just came out, Summer's Gone. It's a little pop track. Um, Poppy and a little bit more of people making fun again, but I think it's a good song. I enjoyed it. I mean, so let's add this Summer's Gone to my playlist. And how big the playlist is now? Okay, 52 minutes. So at least it should be 2 hours long, in my opinion. So let's do I one of the bands I enjoy. It's kind of a guilty pleasure is Ghost, and Ghost is like kind of again I saw them opening for Opeth, and I was like, everybody is into it. What is happening? But it was pretty cool. I mean, at that time they were like not very solid when playing live, but it was people were like having fun. I think this at this time 2013 or so, and but when these next records came out, I think they became huge, and it was kind of a yeah. I mean, it was properly. I mean, music was kind of. Uh, Initial albums were not very solid, but after I think this record, Meliora, they became very solid and more melodic and very catchy tracks. So I enjoy listening to Ghost. My favorite these days is this song, Dance Macabre. Very catchy and old school and melodic. So let's add that. Right. Let's add few. Let's do some Metallica stuff. Go back to the old school. I think my favorite from Metallica these days is I Disappear. I've been listening to that song. Uh, Actually, it's in my, you know, uh, think this is the guy, right? Yep. So let's add that. Pretty solid riffy, down, da, da, da. So I like that stuff. I mean, so I'm into riffs these days. So you can see that I'm adding more songs that are more riffy. So okay, so what else? Uh, when you talk about riffs, I think Led Zeppelin. You can't ignore Led Zeppelin. I think what I'm feeling for Led Zeppelin. Mm, I mean, I've been listening to quite Zeppelin uh, recent months. Of course, they are always on. I mean, Kashmir is of course favorite. So let's add that. So, all right, go back to the another playlist, and now we have Dream Theater. We have stuff. I think one of my friends from Chicago, his band. Let's see if they are on Spotify. Nomadic Horizon. Let's add their song. I think the first song in the playlist would be good. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, leave me a comment wherever you are watching. So I will add your song to the playlist as well. So meanwhile, right. What's the any Genesis song? Let's go a little bit back. Uh, my favorite from Genesis are mostly early records with Peter Gabriel and stuff. But yeah, I mean, but I like. I mean, this Seconds Out is my favorite live album ever. I think. I mean, they perform. Uh, I mean, it's very the way it's performed and recorded. It's amazing. I think my favorite is "Son of Mine," but I don't see it here from this record. Let's go to. I think let's add "Dancing on the Volcano." This is also one of my favorite. Um, and this T-shirt actually gave given to me by my friend Jordan Rudis after Dream Theater show at. So thank you, Jordan. So let's add his song also to the playlist. I think from his recent release, Wired for Madness, my favorite is this guy, I believe. Let me. Yes, just can't win. I mean, this is a very funny and funky kind of a bluesy, jammy track. Uh, I was imagining, about this song, like how should be the music video of it when I listen to it. So that's the. Let's add some more. Uh, how much we have time left? We have five. We have 10 minutes to 10 more minutes. So let's do some gent stuff that I've been listening. Of course, Periphery is kind of good with gent. I like this track, Loon, from it. So let's add that stuff. Uh, and Meshuggah, I think that would be too much for my playlist. I listen to it. Okay, let's do some Coldplay. Love this band. Kind of been listening to. Um, I mean, I think my favorite album is X and Y. What If and Fix You are my favorite songs ever. So let's add Fix You. Um, I have pretty much, I think, all their records except this one. I think I bought on digital. Right. This is my personal playlist of greatest all time songs. So usually, uh, I think Chris Cornell came up with something new recently. Yeah, Patience was good. Good. I mean, that's what I think. This song from Higher Truth is pretty cool. Never forgot my broken heart. Love the production on this record as well. Like, uh, not I mean, acoustics wise and songwriting wise, uh, it's like a singer songwriter kind of a record and very powerful as well. So good reference point when I usually write stuff. You have to have something in mind that okay, how you can like learn from the professionals basically from the masters. So usually I'll usually refer back to Chris Cornell for songwriting and lyrics and sometimes these type of stuff. So he's one of my favorites. A very tragic loss. Um, we lost him a couple of years ago. Uh, yeah, still can't believe. Right. Any suggestions? Anything? Or let me check the comments. It's quite night today. So what I'll do, like uh, I will some I think this is good enough for to start, and I will post this playlist on my Facebook and everywhere tomorrow. And meanwhile, you guys can check me again, and let's play some music, and then we'll finish this live stream in 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for the playlist, feel free to comment, and I will add your songs, your suggestions to the playlist. So let's stay in the folky and mellow stuff. I'm just like trying to play something in D. right, thanks everyone for joining tonight. And looks like my Instagram connection is lost again. So let me see if reconnecting. Yes, so thanks again on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and wherever you were, Twitch. So thanks for joining, and you can see this live stream again. And what I did tonight actually, is I built my Spotify playlist, and hope you guys like it. And I'll see you next week, same time on Tuesday. If there is any changes to the schedule, I will post about it. So thank you and good night.